Now we are going to do the simulation of push button and LED interface with ARM controller by using Proteus and STM32. So let's open STM32. Click on launch. I am going to create a new project. For that, click on file, click on new and click on STM32 project. STM32 is initializing. So give part number as STM32 F401 RB. Click on STM32 F401 RB and click next. Give project name as push button. You can give as you wish. I'm giving push button and click on finish. Project is being created and our IOC is being generated. Our IOC is being generated. Wait for IOC generation. Our IOC is generated. So we are going to give PC13 as our input. So select PC13 and give GPIO input, and we are going to use PA5 as our output. So click PA5 and give us GPIO output. And as we are using push button here, we are going to give PC13 in pull up mode. For that, we have to go for system core and then GPIO and click on PC13, and in GPIO pull up or pull down, click pull up, then press Ctrl S, then click yes and yes. Our main.c file is generated now. Now we are going to make slide changes to simulate it. So as we are using Boolean variables in this, we are just including a library hash include std bool.h, and then we are going to declare a function here that is void push button off. And then we are also going to declare a boolean variable bool button status. Okay, we are going to define a function here after main function. So void display of void push button off. We are going to read input, so that is GPIO pin C13. So button status is equal to all GPIO read pin of GPIOC, comma, GPIO pin 13. As we are using PC13, we are declaring GPIOC and GPIO pin 13, and we are going to write the if condition, because if the push button is pressed, the LED will glow, otherwise it will not glow. So if the push button is pressed, in the button status boolean variable is set to 0. So we are going to write condition as if button status is equal to 0, then we are going to write this pin as all GPIO write pin of GPIO A, as we are giving PA5 as output, we are writing GPIO A and we are giving PA5, so GPIO pin 5. If button is pressed, then LED will glow, so we are giving this as pin set. Then we are going to write a else condition. In else, the button is not pressed, then reset. The LED will not glow. So all GPIO write pin of GPIO-A, comma GPIO pin 5, comma pin reset. Okay, we are done. So now we are going to call this function inside the main function, inside the while loop. So just call push button off. So we are going to build our function. So click on build. We are going to check for errors. There is error in the program. So where is the error? Pin reset. So we are going to give here GPIO pin set and GPIO pin reset. I think now the error is cleared. So again build it. Two errors are there. Here underscore is the error. GPIO pin 5. GPIOA, comma GPIO pin 5. GPIO pin reset. Okay, our program is completed with 0 errors. Then we are going to generate a X file to load it in Proteus software. So click on our project, push button, and properties. Go to C++ build and click on settings. Go to MCU post build outputs and then click on convert to X file. Then click on apply and close. Our X file is generated. So let's go to Proteus. So in Proteus, we are going to create a new project. So for that, click on new project. I'm going to give project name as Pushbutton. Click on next, click on next, click on next, click on finish. Our new project is created. As we are given ARM as STM32F401RB, we are going to pick device ARM devices STM32F401RB. So just click on pick devices, then type STM32F401RB. Click on STM32F401RB. Click on enter, then put the file here. Okay, you have taken ARM, and we are going to take a push button button push button, and we are going to take a LED. You can take LED as you wish. I'm going to take LED yellow. So I'm going to take resistor to connect in output and LED. So resistor, keep R1 here. Then connect the resistor with PA5 because this is our output. Okay. Now connect the resistor 1 with LED. Then connect the push button with PG13. Then go to terminals mode. Click on ground. Give two grounds for both push button and LED. Then connect them with ground. Okay, both are connected to ground. So now we are going to add the X file into the Proteus because we are going to simulate it. So just click on our arm and right click, go to edit properties, click on this file icon, then go to your project, uses ACC. My project is in STM32 Cube IDE workspace 1.8.0. So our project name is push button. Go to core, go to debug. X file is not here. So we are going to generate X file again, click on build, click on properties, click on X file and click on apply and close. I think X file is generated now. Click on X file, then click on open, or X file is generated now. Then click on OK. So we have successfully added the X file. So now we are going to simulate it. Just click on run the simulation. The simulation is running. I'm going to press the push button so the LED is glowing. If the button is not pressed, the LED doesn't glow. If the button is pressed, then the LED will glow. This was the condition that was written in the main.c program. If button status is equal to 0 means the pin will set, otherwise it will reset. So we have successfully interfaced the digital input and a push button to the ARM. So thank you.